The Bourne Identity, it is a 2002 action thriller film directed by Doug Liman and written by Tony Gilroy and William Blake Herron, based on Robert Ludlum's 1980 novel of the same name. It is the first installment in the Bourne franchise. In the film, Jason Bourne, Damon, suffers from psychogenic amnesia and is forced to fight to unlock his identity and his mysterious connection to the CIA. Attempts to develop a feature film adaptation of Ludlum's novel first began in 1981 but stalled after being passed to different distributors, with Warner Brothers producing a television film adaptation in 1988. Liman revived the feature film project in 1996 and worked with Ludlum and David Self on its screenplay after Gilroy initially declined. Gilroy made several changes to the script upon joining, with additional contributions from Herron. After Damon and Patenti were cast, principal photography began in October 2000 and lasted until February 2001. Originally set for release in September 2001, it was theatrically released in the United States on June 14, 2002 by Universal Pictures. The film received positive reviews from critics, with praise for the direction, Damon's performance, action sequences and characters. It is considered one of the most influential action films of all time. It grossed $214 million worldwide and was followed by the sequels The Bourne Supremacy, 2004. 2. The Bourne Supremacy, it is a 2004 action thriller film featuring Robert Ludlum's Jason Bourne character. Although it takes the name of the second Bourne novel, 1986, its plot is entirely different. The film was directed by Paul Greengrass from a screenplay by Tony Gilroy. It is the second installment in the Bourne franchise, a direct sequel to The Bourne Identity, 2002. The Bourne Supremacy continues the story of Jason Bourne, a former CIA assassin suffering from psychogenic amnesia. Bourne is portrayed by Matt Damon. The film focuses on his attempt to learn more of his past as he is once more enveloped in a conspiracy involving the CIA and Operation Treadstone. Actors Brian Cox and Julia Stiles reprise their roles as Ward Abbott and Nikki Parsons respectively. Joan Allen joins the cast as Deputy Director and Task Force Chief Pamela Landy. Universal Pictures released the film to theaters in the United States on July 23, 2004, received positive reviews and commercial success, grossing $290 million on a $75 million budget. 3. The Bourne Ultimatum, it is a 2007 action thriller film directed by Paul Greengrass. Although it shares its name with Ludlum's titular 1990 novel, its plot is entirely different, the third installment in the Jason Bourne film series after The Bourne Identity, 2002, and The Bourne Supremacy, 2004. The screenplay was written by Tony Gilroy. Scott Z. Matt Damon reprises his role as Ludlum's signature character, former CIA assassin and psychogenic amnesiac Jason Bourne. In the film, Bourne continues his search for information about his past before he was part of Operation Treadstone and becomes a target of a similar assassin program. Produced by the Kennedy/Marshall Company in association with Ludlum Entertainment, The Bourne Ultimatum premiered at ArcLight Hollywood on July 25, 2007 before it was theatrically released by Universal Pictures on August 3 in the United States. Upon release, it received acclaim from critics, who considered it to be the best in the Bourne series. It grossed $444.1 million worldwide against its budget of $110 million, becoming, at the time, Damon's highest-grossing film with him as the lead. It was chosen by National Board of Review as one of the top 10 films of 2007 and went on to win all three of its nominations at the 80th Academy Awards for Best Film Editing, Best Sound Mixing and Best Sound Editing. 4. The Bourne Legacy, it is a 2012 American action thriller film directed by Tony Gilroy and is the fourth installment in the series of films adapted from the Jason Bourne novels originated by Robert Ludlum and continued by Eric Van Lustbader. The film centers on Black Ops agent Aaron Cross, portrayed by Jeremy Renner, an original character, in addition to Renner. The film stars Rachel Weisz and Edward Norton. The Bourne Legacy is the only film in the franchise that does not feature titular character Jason Bourne, as actor Matt Damon chose not to return because Paul Greengrass was not the director. Bourne is shown in pictures and mentioned by name several times throughout the film. Tony Gilroy, co-screenwriter of the first three films, sought to continue the story of the film series without changing its key events, and parts of the Bourne Legacy take place at the same time as the previous film, The Bourne Ultimatum, 2007. Aaron Cross is a member of a Black Ops program called Operation Outcome whose subjects are genetically enhanced. He must run for his life once former CIA Treadstone agent Jason Bourne's actions lead to the public exposure of Operation Treadstone and its successor, Operation Blackbriar. Filming was primarily in New York City with some scenes shot in the Philippines, South Korea, and Canada, released on August 10, 2012. The film received mixed reviews and grossed $276 million at the box office. It was followed in 2016 by Jason Bourne, with Damon reprising his role. 5. Jason Bourne. It is a 2016 American action thriller film co-produced and directed by Paul Greengrass, who wrote the script alongside Christopher Rouse. It is the fifth installment of the Bourne film series and a direct sequel to the Bourne Ultimatum, 2007. Matt Damon reprises his role as the main character, former CIA assassin Jason Bourne, in addition to co-producing the film. The character Aaron Cross, from the Bourne Legacy, 2012, does not appear in the film because director Greengrass wanted to focus on the title character and because actor Jeremy Renner was unable to participate due to scheduling conflicts. In Jason Bourne, Bourne remains on the run from CIA hit squads as he tries to uncover hidden truths about his father, while CIA Director Robert Dewey Jones orders the head of cybersecurity Heather Lee Vikander to hunt him down. Principal photography on the film commenced on September 8, 2015. It premiered in London on July 11, 2016 and was theatrically released in the US by Universal Pictures on July 29, 2016. The film received mixed reviews and grossed $415 million worldwide.